Hey moms, I'm about to go over this simple grab and go recipe that you can utilize for you and your family in the mornings. All you need is a little prep time on Saturday or Sunday to make this possible. It's so versatile, you can add whatever you want in this recipe. It's overnight oats. I'm sure you've heard of it. So let's go over the ingredients now. I have 4 jars out here. In the recipe, it calls for some bigger jars. So I'm kind of split the ingredients pretty much in half. So we'll go over that. The first ingredient on our list is whole grain oats. Whole grain is best. In the recipe, it calls for a half a cup of oats. I'm using a 1/4 because I'm just making a smaller portion. Okay, the second ingredient is chia seeds right here. So I'm gonna get those put in the jars too. In the recipe, it calls for a tablespoon of chia seeds. I used a teaspoon just to make it smaller. So I have it ready in there. Next ingredient is almond milk. You can use any kind of milk. If you want to use cow's milk, oat milk, I'm using almond milk. I'm gonna go ahead and get that in there. In the recipe, it calls for half a cup. I'm gonna use a 1/4 just to make the recipe smaller. After putting in a 1/4 cup of the almond milk, I realized that I wanted mine a little bit more liquidy. So I went ahead and added another 1/4 of almond milk just because that's my liking. Next, I'm going to mix each jar evenly with the ingredients. Now that each jar is evenly mixed, I'm going to put tops on them and go ahead and put them in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Literally, that is it. All you really need is whole grain oats, milk of choice, almond milk, chia seeds. Mix it together and then store it overnight. Then the next morning, you can put any ingredients that you want to spice it up. So I'm gonna go over what I'm gonna put on it in the morning. And that I'm gonna put a little bit of Chobani yogurt, a little bit of raw local honey, and blueberries. Then once I have those ingredients on there, I'm gonna stir it around and go. So I'm just gonna do 1 jar each day. Whatever you choose to put on your overnight oats, you can change it up per day if you wanted to. If you felt like blueberries or if you felt like apple pie, just spice it up each morning. I suggest you add a fruit to it each time because it helps give good fiber. The reason why I'm gonna add Greek yogurt is because it increases the protein intake. Very simple, grab and go items that you and your family can do on a budget.